Well, hello there, Miss Bentley's class. My name is Ryan Belz. I heard from a friend of mine and a friend of Miss Bentley's that you guys are learning about meteorology. How exciting. When I was your age, that's when my fascination and love for meteorology started. In second grade, a severe thunderstorm was moving over our school, and my teacher and our teacher aide took me outside to see the rotation of the clouds as it moved over top of the school. I can still picture it to this day. After that, throughout third grade, I started doing the weather on the morning announcements, and that continued through fourth, fifth, and sixth grade. After that, I graduated from high school and went to Penn State University for weather forecasting and communications. I was able to see my second grade dream come true after graduation from Penn State. I became a television meteorologist covering weather across the state of Pennsylvania, New York, Illinois, and Wisconsin. I tell you that not to bore you, but because I want you to know that if you have a passion for something, whatever it might be, then follow your passion. You might not know what you want to be yet when you grow up, and that's completely all right. And if you do, it might change a bunch of times between now and then, because you got quite a while. But if you find something you enjoy, then you'll never work a day in your life, because you'll love what you're doing each and every day. One of our country's founding fathers, Benjamin Franklin, once said, "Some are weather-wise, others are otherwise." While I might be wise in weather, everyone is wise in something. Maybe you want to be a doctor. Maybe you want to be a chef. Maybe a police officer. Follow your passion and become wise in it. So let's talk meteorology. Let me tell you a cool trick about television meteorology. Most of the time when you see a meteorologist on TV doing the weather, normally he or she can't see the weather maps or graphics behind them. Usually it's a green screen behind them, and the weather maps or graphics are computer generated behind them. So there's a TV in front and on the sides of them so that they can see what you see at home. Meteorologists on TV come up with what they're going to say on the fly. That's called ad-libbing, and if you enjoy talking as much as I do, then it comes rather easy. My favorite thing about meteorology is it is something new each and every day. The weather is always changing. Most people, and I bet many of you, checked the weather to see if you needed to wear shorts or pants today, or if you needed to wear a rain jacket or snow boots. I mean, who doesn't love a good snow day? Nowadays, you can check the weather forecast from so many different places, from all of the numerous apps on your phone to television, or you can just look out the window. A lot of people tell me all the time, "Hey, you get paid to lie." While it's funny, it's not actually true. In all actuality, we don't lie. We try to predict the weather to the best of our ability. Even with all of the technological advances out there, predicting the weather is very difficult. That's why there's never a 0% chance of something happening. There's always a chance. Speaking of chance, here's a cool weather fact for you. The National Weather Service says during your lifetime, you have a 1 in 600,000 chance of being struck by lightning. Can you believe that? Let me put it this way. You have a better chance of being struck by lightning than winning one of the country's largest lottery jackpots. So the saying goes, when thunder roars, go indoors. That's because if you can hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. The National Weather Service says it estimates that nearly 100 lightning flashes occur every second somewhere on Earth, adding up to nearly 8 million lightning flashes per day. Wow, that is a lot. I could go on about meteorology all day long. I have enjoyed talking to you guys so much, but I wanted to end this video with something fun. Something I've always enjoyed doing in science class growing up throughout the years is doing experiments. So what do you say? Let's do an experiment. Before I begin with this experiment, I want to make sure that everyone knows that we are working with a hot plate, which is just like a stove, and boiling hot water inside of these soda cans. If you'd like to try this at home or at school, please make sure that you have a grown-up handy. We don't want anyone getting hurt. Make sure you have proper eye protection when you do this. I have my glasses on, so I'm set there. So this experiment is meant to demonstrate how air pressure works. Let me put it this way. When it's hot outside, you want to be spread out and away from everybody. But when it's cold outside, you want to be bundled up close to everybody, conserving your body heat so you can stay as warm as possible. Well, the water in here works the same exact way. The water molecules in here, that were in here, that are now water vapor molecules, are trying to escape because it's so hot in there because of the boiling hot water. When I put it into this ice cold water, it's going to condense because it's so cold, just like if you were outside and wanting your jacket on in the middle of winter. Are you ready to see how this works? Can I have a countdown? 3, 2, 1. Did you see that? It worked! Not all the time do experiments work on the first try. You have to give it some effort, trial and error. This time though, we were lucky enough that it worked. The can with the boiling hot water, the water vapor molecules trying to escape, when I flipped it over into the ice cold water, it condensed right up. Just like you'd do if you were outside in the cold, or just like you'd want to be if it was hot outside. Who wants to see it again? Okay, who's ready for take 2? Here's what it looks like after you put it in the cold water, but when it's on that hot plate, it looks just like a normal can of soda. Are you ready? Give me a countdown again. 3, 2, 1. It worked! Look at that! How about that? We are 2 for 2. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed watching this video today. Thank you for inviting me to talk to your class. Remember, if you have a passion, follow it. Have a great rest of your day and a great rest of the school year. Bye-bye for now.